Hello everyone, it's Atomic Tucker here, and today I'm doing a review on the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Trunks, Boy from the Future. And I gotta say, to be honest, this figure is alright. He originally retailed for 68 bucks. I got him for 62, luckily, from Toys in the Box. You guys should check them out if you can, because they're pretty amazing, and their prices are really nice too. So, yeah. Um, let's start with paint and detail. First of all, I just gotta say that his his paint's alright, or it's decent, but he does have some QC issues on the legs, or not QC issues. I mean, yeah, actually, there's the wobbly legs. Like, look at that. That's annoying. It's not loose, but whatever. I'll talk about that more later. But to be honest, this trunks looks nice. There's actually some matte finish, I would say, on the Super Saiyan. Uh, on this part, this hairline, I guess you could say. Yeah, and I like how the Super Saiyan looks. It looks like a blend from Full Power Goku, which I'll get in a sec. As you can see right here, like a blend with him and this Gohan's hair, which I think is pretty cool. It's just super annoying that Tamashi doesn't stick with one Super Saiyan color. So like first, cause like for example like the Awakened Blood Super Saiyan Vegeta, he has like shiny hair. I actually have him, but I don't have him out right now. But like his hair doesn't make sense. It doesn't match. It looks like an event exclusive hair color, like those shiny hairs that they do with their figures. But then they release Full Power Goku, which looks like some parts in like Dragon Ball Z, where like their hair is like super yellow, and then Gohan. I don't know what they were thinking when they were making this, but I still like the color, but it doesn't make sense. And this one I like the most though, cause it's like a nice blend between those two, and it just looks nice. But yeah, also I noticed that this Trunks looks pretty pale and under a light. I didn't realize that. Dang. But yeah, looks pretty cool for the most part. Oh, that's another issue I don't like. Oh my god, another issue I don't like. Whatever. But as you can see, pretty nice. But another thing I don't like about this figure is that it's just a split in the back of the jacket, which kind of sucks. And then also what's annoying is that the sword sheath, it sometimes gets under the jacket part, so now it's like stuck out. It's sticking out now. That's pretty goofy. It's whatever though. That's one of my gripes about the jacket, and yeah, for the most part, this figure looks nice actually, decent. I just hate that there's like not really any matte finish on the pants or on the boots, which sucks, but it's whatever. He still looks nice though, kinda. But yeah, let's get into the articulation, I guess. He could look up this far. He could look down this far. He could swing his head side to side. He has full arm rotation. He has a bicep swivel, full rotation. Also, do be careful with this because it could easily pop out the bicep swivel. Or not the bicep swivel, the bicep. For some reason, that's a QC issue with every Trunks. The bicep comes off really easily, but it doesn't bother me because it doesn't pop off as easily on my Trunks. But if you do put too much pressure, it ends up popping off really easily. There's also a bend at the elbow, double elbow joint. Hand articulation, pretty nice. He has an ab crunch, can bend down that far. There's a swivel, pretty nice. And also, I forgot about this. Sorry for the interruption, but I also forgot to go over how far he could bend his torso back. This is how far he could bend it back. It's not that much, but it's not like you really see him jump over things like backwards in the show, as far as I remember in Dragon Ball. But yeah, because it's not that bad, but his stomach's actually backwards. I don't know if you've guys heard about it, but his stomach's backwards. You could possibly just turn the torso around and try to fix it, but I would recommend being very careful if you do that, because you might snap the torso or something, and that would suck, because this guy's almost $70. But yeah, that's another issue that he has. But time to go to the legs. He can move his leg forward that far. He can move him back this far, but kind of has a gap. And also another issue I have on mine, or it's basically on everybody's, his legs are wobbly. Like, look at that. It's hard to stand him up sometimes, because like when I want him to get him like in like a still pose like that, his legs start like expanding out, and it's annoying. It's whatever though. Here he could also do the splits actually. Forgot about this. Really nice, really nice. And yeah, actually has a bend at the knee. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Some foot articulation. On mine, it's super loose. It's like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku I have. Like, look at this. That sucks. He also has some toe articulation too. Oh yeah, also ankle rocker. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And that's really it for the figure. And articulation. Let's get into size and comparison. Here's his height. I'm too lazy to measure it because I don't really never paid attention in school. But yeah. All right, here's Gohan and full power Goku right next to Trunks. And as you can see, and here's Ryu right next to Trunks, and there's Gojo right next to Trunks, Figma Gojo, and Jada Toys Ryu. I can't wait for that evil Ryu that's coming out in October from Jada Toys. Looks really nice. I can't wait for that. And also here's Miles. Let me get Ryu out of the way. And here he is, S.H.Figuarts Miles. And as you can see, I can't stand him on its own because he ends up flopping over. Watch. As you saw right there, watch. Yeah. Let's get to the accessories, I guess. And here are his accessories. And as you can see, he comes with a lot. Comes with Lucky to the side Super Saiyan face. He also comes with the yelling Super Saiyan face, and he comes with the grating teeth Super Saiyan face, which is pretty cool. Of course, there's no Trunks without a sword, so there's his sword with the rumble sheath. Nice. It's also very easy to take this off too, which kind of sucks, but also it's very easy to detach when you want to detach it. So I guess it's a plus, kind of, right? Anyways, here's his base form head, which is awesome. I'll put that inside. Pretty nice. Oof. He also comes with the bangs for like when he's flying in air, I guess. Flying in air, like he's about to slash Frieza, or could use this to recreate just I don't know. It's cause like all from like Trunks' appearances, he sometimes has those upper bangs just in Super Saiyan without moving. Like good example, Fighter Z, as you can see on the screen. He has those bangs, but kind of confusing. But I like how those bangs look because they just look better in my opinion. But here are his big bang attack hands, or I guess you could say big bang attack hands, blast hands. Here we have the blasting blast hands, so you could do like a final flash or the burning attack. Then here we have the holding blast hands, which is pretty cool. Then we have two let me say that again. Two pairs of sword sheath hands, or sword hands, not sword sheath. I'm talking about this. It's weird. Anyways, and I think I have a reason why they did this. This is more like you could use these more for like training, I guess, like like Jedi's and stuff. They hold their swords like that. Hold on, when they're training stuff, hold on, let me give you an example. Let's see if this could cooperate with me. Like in the Jedi's do that and stuff. I think that's what it's used for. And then the pair that was on top and the pair right here, I think these are more used for for example, like sword slashing, I guess you could use these for. But when I've used them, there's really no difference, to be honest. It's just I prefer these hands. I like these hands. But yeah, that's it for accessories. My honest my honest opinion, he's an alright figure. He's one of the better 3.0 figures that have been released. But of course, I think there's gonna be other 3.0 figures that are gonna be way better than this, like that new Namek Goku that's coming out, or like that Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo that are coming out. That's later this year, next month, and this month if you ordered it from like an import site, excuse me, or next month if you order it from Premium Bandai. Which I can't wait for Beast Gohan. He looks amazing. But yeah, to be honest, I give this guy an 8 out of 10. I just wish his legs weren't wobbly and his sword. I just wish the sword didn't come off super easily. Mine comes off really easily. It's surprising. Like I'm trying to pose him, sheath comes off. I'm like, oh, but it's whatever. And also the floppy feet. I had the same problem on Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and it bothers me. But I don't really pose figures like on flat surface. I pose them there with my hands and stuff. If you've seen my Instagram, you would know. Or at the end of my photos, or at the end with my photos and stuff. But yeah, to be honest, if you don't have a Trunks figure, get this guy. If you have like the Dragon Ball Super Trunks, I don't know. This guy's a pretty nice release. Uh, I don't know. Scratch that. This guy's a 9 out of 10. To be honest, I have fun with this figure. It's just that the overwhelming accessories, they just overwhelm me sometimes. Cause like the hands, I'm like trying to put on the hands, and then like other hands pop out of the tray and stuff. It sucks sometimes, but to be honest, this guy's a good release. If you could get him for like decent price, buy it. It's pretty nice. Also, be aware they've already made bootlegs of him, which is crazy. Bootlegs of this Trunks, even though he's been out for like a couple months, but it's crazy. But yeah, so be aware of that. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and see you next review. I think, what should I review next? S.H.Figuarts Miles Morales next, I guess. Don't quote me on that, cause I get too lazy to do these reviews. Anyways, roll the photos, I guess.